Okay. Can I just show you something? Okay, look at this. Nice typewriter, right? It fits my aesthetic. It's perfect. So my school is out for spring break this week, and I haven't been doing much, but tonight I am going to see a movie with my friend, and yeah. Anyway, that's why I'm going to be doing my makeup. Let's see. Like I was saying, my school got out for spring break, and I've been trying to utilize that as much as possible in order to rest, because that's something that I don't do, and I've been trying to make myself do more. I'm also not just staring at something. I have a mirror right here. Oh, I've been found out. Okay. So I've really been trying to be lazy, and I think it's weird that I have to make myself be lazy, but it's something that I'm really bad at doing, because like I've always been guilty if I relax for like a few hours. The longest I can do is usually like a day, and that's what I did. Like on Monday, I made myself just stay in bed, get up late. Yeah, I woke up at 12:30. I have never woken up that late in my entire life. The latest I've woken up before that is probably like 10:30, 11. And like that it made me feel so bad. When I first checked the time, I felt that like feeling of like, oh, you're a horrible person. But then I was like, shove it down. So I did. I watched Netflix with my mom and my sister. Yeah, we watched 13 Reasons Why. I still haven't finished it. I like do this thing where I'll binge watch and like spend a whole day looking at stuff or watching a show, and then I'll only watch like half the season. And then I feel guilty because I'm like, wow, you can't even finish a whole series, or you can't even finish something when you decide to be lazy. So good job. And I'm like, thanks. I appreciate it. So my school for some reason did our spring break really late in the year. Well, I know the reason why. It's because it's with Easter and it's a Christian school and everything, but so we get out on Good Friday and we're out that whole week after that. So by the time that we come back to school, we only have like a week of regular school left, and then it's May and we have our AP testing. And that's for 2 weeks, and then our senior finals are the week after that, and then the week after that we're finished. I realized that I've worked so hard this whole year. Like I really finally have a break. I don't do a lot of stuff after school anymore. Like I only have a couple of things to do after school now, and so that's what I'm really trying to rest. And this week especially, trying to get myself to rest this week has made me realize how achievement-based I am. And that's not a good thing, and I've realized that lately. I think that's a very cultural thing too. Like, little brows. I think we associate things that we do and things that we can tangibly see that we do with achievement and with progress. And I've found out, or I've really realized over the past couple weeks, that that's such an unhealthy way of thinking, because that's the type of mentality that encourages burnout and discourages introspection and relaxation. So I basically asked myself, what's the point of doing all of this if when you finally reach your ultimate goal, which you'll never have because you'll always find something that you can do better. At least that's how my personality is. Like, what's the point of doing all that? And all the while, your body is suffering. You're suffering mentally and physically and emotionally. And sooner or later, you're just gonna explode. So this week has been nice. I've rested a lot. I let myself sleep in all week. Not 12:30 every day. I can't do that. However, I know that my way of relaxing is kind of unorthodox and still very task-oriented way of relaxing. So yeah, in my head I divide up all of the things I want to do because I still think being completely sedentary wastes a whole day. I can't think like that because then I go into an existential crisis. Literally almost anything can trigger me into having an existential crisis. It's kind of a talent of mine. Yeah. What do I want to use tonight? I will set aside this amount of time of the day watching a show, and then I will spend this amount of time of the day reading. So I'm the type of person who orders three books to be shipped during break because those are the things that I enjoy doing during my breaks. I got 3 books and they're really good. Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my makeup. I'll randomly think of something that I want to do. I'll come up with Tuesday night, I think, is when I decided around 8 o'clock at night that I wanted to start learning Hebrew. I don't know why, but it's what I do for fun. So I spent a couple hours just learning the Hebrew alphabet. So I'm a pro for knowing how to pronounce the first 5 characters. So hit me up if you need a tutor. I've gone out a lot this week, which is something that I don't do normally. There's a coffee shop that I go to once a week, and so I've been there twice because I'm a baddie. And I met up with a friend, and we talked for a few hours. That was really cool. But when I'm there, I still do work. This week, while I was relaxing, and this has probably been the most I've relaxed in a very long time, I still have my college classes that I have to do, so I had to study for an exam. So even while I'm relaxing, I still technically study, because that's the type of person I am. And I just lucked out being born in a society like this, I guess, because I get a lot of positive reinforcement. And don't get me wrong, working hard is great. I just know that I work too hard and that I need a break. If you don't work hard, don't take my advice, because you should work harder. I don't know, I feel like it's one way or the other for me. I'm not doing work that I should be doing, and I'm doing work that I shouldn't be doing, or that I don't have to be doing right now. Learning the Hebraic alphabet. I don't even know what's in on my eyes anymore. Don't even know. I put so much. Can you see that? Hey. I'm going to a movie theater too, so I don't know why I'm trying so hard. I'm gonna do my eyeliner right now, and I know I won't be able to focus or talk. Or I won't be able to talk because I'm focusing, and I'm gonna be making weird faces, so I'm going to do that right now. I did my eyeliner, and I'm gonna finish it up. I've kind of made this compromise with my mind and my body. I've begun listening to podcasts. They're so freaking gosh, they're so good. I am officially a podcast junkie, and I've listened to them before in the past, but like now I've been able to find more about things that I'm interested in. And I've figured out that listening to podcasts has allowed like my body to rest while still keeping my mind like stimulated, because I really I like learning new things, if you haven't realized already. So I'm able to lay down, I'm able to drive, and I feel like I'm not wasting my time because I'm still learning things. I don't know if anyone else has this problem, maybe it's just me. One of the recent podcasts I've been listening to was about the enneagram, and I know people who know me in real life, they know that I've been talking about this a lot for the past week. And I wasn't really into it at first because I've always been like a solid Myers-Briggs type of person, and after listening to like what it's really about, I've really taken a liking to the Enneagram more. Part of the characteristics of my type, which is type 1, is that one of their main motives is perfection. And I know I'm like that. That's me to a T. One of the downfalls about type 1 people is that they will push themselves very hard in order to be perfect or to achieve. Doesn't help that like my second highest type is type 3, which is the achiever. So, yeah. And it doesn't help that, you know, we live in a place where the more you do and the more you accomplish and the more you achieve, the better person you are, the more worth you are able to gain in your own eyes and in the eyes of other people. So I've really been trying to stay cognizant of that, and it's really helped. I've really been trying, like I said, to take time out of the day. I never thought I'd be the type of person to do this. For example, like focus on self-care and like being very putting time to reflect on how I'm feeling. The past couple weeks I've been trying to incorporate meditation in my routine, and I like have this cool app. Have you ever seen Matilda?
I watched like the whole movie and a half.
Have you read the book? Probably not.
I'm pretty sure I read it. I watched the movie.
Probably got it from my bookshelf.
No, I did. Got it from Miss Holdren's. Oh wait, what time is the movie?
7:15.
Are we gonna pick up Ryan and Renz?
Renz is in China.
We're gonna pick up Ryan?
Yes. Any other questions? I was just giving away free face masks because they like overstocked or something and they're about to expire. So
How did you know that?
my friend told me.
That's cool.
Thanks, Kelly, if you're watching this. I should totally ruin my train of thought. Meditation. Yeah, so that's been really a good exercise for me. I've always been someone who's really into knowing themselves and knowing their motives. I love figuring out personality types like my own and then being able to incorporate that with understanding other people. And I'm only doing like 10 minutes. I got this app called Headspace. It's a way of introducing you or shifting you into a daily routine of meditating is just taking 10 minutes out of your day. Teaching you like what you're actually doing and everything. And it's so nice. The guy, he's from New Zealand and his accent, New Zealanders have a very calming voice, I feel. So, meditating, reading, letting my mind or letting me pursue any type of activity that I want to. All of that's been great with helping. I hate contouring. I honestly never contour, and I'm super late to the contouring party. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. And I think it's so important, like, to learn before starting college, because I don't want to get burnt out, because I know that the way that I'm going to schedule things, I'll get burned out. I know it. Basically finished now. I'm just going to go fix my hair, put some lipstick on. I'm not going to put makeup on until I know what I'm wearing, so. Oh, Ryan. Alright, so as you can see, I fixed my hair and did a darker lip. Did a darker lip on my lips. Good one, Maddie. And yeah, I just decided to wear a t-shirt. Look, it's like this vintage design. It's my class shirt from my old school. Yeah, my school in Virginia has their prom tonight, and so I decided to wear this t-shirt to be a part of that because I miss them a lot. And this is really cute. I don't know, it looks fine. I probably made it pretty dramatic to just be wearing a t-shirt and some Converse, but what can you do? I'm dramatic like that, so you can probably pull it off. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you later. TBA, not TBD. TBD/TBA. See ya.